Well, today is Tuesday, February 21st, and just spent the night in Spring Mountain Shelter, and going to only do a 8.6 mile hike today to Little Laurel Shelter. Had a pretty good night. I was here with Nodak and Merlin, and Merlin's hiking partner, his dog Wade Wilson. Didn't have any disturbance from wildlife other than mice, and I have a little rope that I hang some things with, and they chewed my rope in two, but they didn't get into my food or do any damage that I can tell. Today looks like it's going to be a good day as far as weather and temperature and a fair amount of sunlight, so I'm looking forward to that. I may try to take a little bit of video as we go along. It's been, I'm having just a really good time, and I'm glad I got to stay in the shelter with these guys. And to me, that's part of this experience, is the social aspect and getting to know different hikers and learn from them. And both of these guys are just great guys, and if I needed something, I know they would give me the shirt off their back. So, you know, that's just that's a big part of what hiking the Appalachian Trail is all about, is the camaraderie between the hikers, and so I'm really thankful for that. This was a pretty little place for me to pull off the side of the trail and grab a bite to eat and take a break. I just got passed by a young guy named Topo, a northbounder that I don't remember the day they said he got on the trail. He didn't tell me, but somebody else did. But he's not been on real long, and he's coming along. He was just flying by me. I mean, he stopped to talk. He's a really nice guy. It was just the fact that he stopped and talked was impressive, because back in the fall when I was doing all my sections, whenever I'd meet southbounders, very rarely was the time that they would actually stop and talk to me. It may be that they knew I was a section hiker and they just didn't want to waste their time, maybe. But it could be that a fellow northbounder is going to, you know, regard another fellow northbounder a little differently and talk to them and show them a little respect, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, it was nice meeting him. I doubt I'll get to see him again, though, because he's covering some miles. He will cross the 300-mile marker of the Appalachian Trail today. That's an unusual sight for the middle of the day. That must be for Sobos. This is Little Laurel Shelter, and this is where I'll be staying tonight. Nodak moved on up. He wanted to make another 1.5 miles or 2 miles on up the trail, so that tomorrow wasn't as big a day for him, hiking miles wise. But we only put in 8.6 to here, or I only put on 8.6 to here, and tomorrow I'm hoping to cover about 14 miles, which is a big difference from 8.6, but I think I can do it. The worst incline is the first couple of miles in the morning, and then after that, I don't think it'll be so bad. So I'm gonna try it. If I have to get off the trail early, then I'll just have to get off. But that's my plan for now. This is a really nice shelter, a really nice site for a shelter. It is, I don't know how many people could sleep in there. Probably 8 or 10 people could sleep in there if they needed to. Looking out over there's a little bit of a view. Wouldn't have much of a view in the summertime with leaves on the trees, but for now though, there's a little bit of a winter view. Doesn't sort of show through so much, I guess, in the video, but it's a beautiful place. It's southern facing, so should be nice. It's not supposed to be too cold here tonight, and it's supposed to actually, I'll wake up and have some decent temperatures, and if things go well and go as planned, I'll just get up early in the morning at the break of daylight and just get my stuff packed up and get out of here and try to get on up the trail. I don't know exactly when I'll get this video uploaded, and so I may end up doing like a bunch at one time when I get to Erwin, Tennessee. I'm just not having good signal. It's just taking a long time for videos to upload, and I'm finding that it's fairly time consuming too, and it's very draining on my battery, and I'm just wanting to make sure that I don't, the purpose of me doing this trip, hiking this trail, is not, it's more for me, and I don't mind trying to take people along and letting you see what I'm doing, but I'm going to do less talking and just take pictures and include pictures for you to see. I may narrate a couple of things, but I'm going to try to cut it back a whole lot, because if the videos are shorter, they do upload and manage a whole lot quicker, and so it's not as time consuming on me. And another thing I may do is, there may be 4 or 5 days or 6 days between uploads. I'll still probably try to do one video per day. They may not get uploaded until I get to a town where I have Wi-Fi signal. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So this video that I'm making right now, you may not see it until I get to Erwin, and that's not, as I'm doing this right now, it's Tuesday, and I won't be to Erwin. Hopefully I'll be to Erwin on Saturday, and so if you see it Saturday, then that gives you the explanation, and then every subsequent video I do is just going to be fairly short, and it's going to be more about pictures and maybe just a little bit of narration, and I'm not going to get into a lot of lengthy stuff, just because I wanted to keep it as brief as I can.